Hello, friends, and welcome aboard Travel Vibes. If you're anything like me, the thought of a cruise brings instant joy. Those golden sunsets over the ocean, the soft sea breeze on your face, the laughter of new friends at dinner, and the simple luxury of meals you didn't have to cook yourself. For many of us, especially those cruising in our 60s, 70s, and beyond, these voyages aren't just vacations. They're a reward for years of hard work, a chance to celebrate life with loved ones, and a way to keep adventure alive. But here's the catch. Too often, the excitement of cruising comes with a painful surprise when we get home. Hundreds, even thousands of dollars gone, thanks to clever tricks cruise lines use to nudge us into spending more than we planned. And it's not just first-timers who fall for it. Even seasoned cruisers who love planning trips down to the last detail can miss these hidden traps. That's why today, we're diving into 15 hidden ways you might be paying too much for your cruise, and how to stop it. Stick with me, because I promise at least one of these will save you real money. And if you love practical cruise wisdom designed especially for senior travelers, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join our Travel Vibes community. You don't want to miss what's coming next. 1. Don't miss out on price drops. Here's something many cruisers, especially those of us who have been sailing for years, often overlook. Cruise fares move up and down constantly, just like airfare. One week the price is high, the next it quietly dips. And unless you're watching, you'd never know. Many seniors book early, feel relieved that it's done, and never check again. But here's the secret. Most cruise lines will honor a lower fare if you catch it before your final payment. The trick is, they won't call you. You have to ask. Think of it like clipping coupons back in the day. A small effort can mean big savings. Even a $200 drop might cover a memorable shore excursion or a special dinner under the stars. To make it easier, you can set up free price alerts on sites like Cruise Watch or Cruise Critic. It takes just a minute, but it could save you hundreds. Cruising after 60 should be about enjoying freedom, not worrying about wasted money. So keep an eye on those fares. It's a simple, smart move that can stretch your travel budget further than you imagined. 2. The truth about beverage packages. Now let's talk about something that always sounds tempting, those all-inclusive beverage packages. The idea of paying once and sipping endlessly feels like pure vacation bliss. But here's the reality. Unless you're having 5 to 7 cocktails or specialty drinks every single day, you're probably overspending. For many seniors who enjoy a glass of wine with dinner, a coffee in the morning, or maybe a cocktail at sunset, the numbers just don't add up. And here's another catch. Most cruise lines now require everyone in the same cabin to purchase the package if just one person buys it. That means if your spouse or travel companion doesn't drink much, you're essentially paying double for something you may not fully use. Even Royal Caribbean made headlines recently when they enforced this rule, sparking plenty of debate among seasoned travelers. The smarter move is to calculate realistically. Check the average drink price on board and compare it to your actual habits. If you come out ahead, wonderful. If not, skip it. Better yet, look for pre-cruise discounts that often slash the price by 20, 30, or even 40%. Because the goal isn't unlimited drinks, it's unlimited enjoyment without unnecessary costs. 3. Stop overpaying for cruise Wi-Fi. Here's another sneaky place where money disappears. Wi-Fi at sea. Prices can run $20 to $30 per device per day. For many seniors, especially those who use the internet just to check emails or send a few photos to family, buying a full cruise package is like paying for a buffet when you only eat a small plate. It feels convenient, but in the end, it's wasted money. The truth is, you probably don't need to be online every single day. Most of us who love cruising, whether it's enjoying books on the balcony, strolling the deck at sunrise, or chatting with fellow travelers over dinner, see the cruise as a break from constant digital noise. That's why it makes sense to buy Wi-Fi only on the days you need it. You can even share a login with your spouse or travel partner by logging out of one device and into another. And here's a pro tip. Many lines now offer social media-only plans that cost far less than full internet packages, but still let you stay connected with children, grandkids, and friends back home. Or simply use the free Wi-Fi available in port cafes. Remember, the best connection on a cruise isn't always online. It's the one you make in real life, face-to-face. 4. The real cost of shore excursions. When the ship docks and adventure calls, it feels easiest to book shore excursions directly through the cruise line. They promise convenience, a simple click in your planner, and the security that the ship will wait if you're delayed. But here's the hidden truth. Those excursions are often marked up heavily, sometimes double the price of what local operators charge for the very same experience. For seniors who value culture, connection, and stretching every travel dollar, this can mean missing out on better value and more authentic moments. Local guides often offer smaller group sizes, more personal attention, and itineraries that feel less rushed. With a little research on trusted sites like Viator, Shore Excursions Group, or TripAdvisor, you can often find the same or even better tours at half the cost. Of course, safety matters most. Always confirm that the company guarantees your timely return to the ship. Think of it like shopping smart at home. Why pay for the brand name label when the store brand gives you the same quality for less? Choosing wisely lets you enjoy more of what you love, whether that's history, nature, or simply making memories, without overpaying. 5. Don't wait to book your add-ons. Another mistake that quietly drains money is waiting until you're on the ship to book extras. Things like spa treatments, specialty dining, photo packages, or behind-the-scenes tours often sound wonderful once you're already in vacation mode. But here's the catch. Those prices almost always jump the moment you step on board. What felt like a small treat quickly becomes a costly splurge. For seniors who love to plan ahead, this is actually good news. Cruise lines regularly offer pre-cruise discounts, especially during big sales like Black Friday or holiday promotions. By booking online before sailing, you can lock in lower rates, secure the time slots you actually want, and sometimes even cancel and rebook if the price drops again later. It's a simple way to keep control of your budget without sacrificing the experiences that make cruising special. Think of it like reserving theater tickets early. You get better seats and better prices. With a little foresight, you'll enjoy those indulgences guilt-free, knowing you paid smarter, not more. 6. Picking the wrong cabin for your cruise. One of the biggest choices you'll make is your cabin, and it's also one of the easiest places to overspend. A balcony with sweeping ocean views sounds irresistible, but if you're the kind of cruiser who spends most of the day exploring, enjoying activities, or chatting with new friends, that balcony may become an expensive chair you never sit in. On the other hand, if you know you'll savor quiet mornings with coffee and sunsets in peace, then a balcony could be worth every penny. For seniors who love comfort, relaxation, and a touch of privacy, it's important to choose based on your habits, not the cruise line's glossy marketing photos. An inside cabin can save you thousands, but on voyages with many sea days, it might feel a little too closed in. Think about your itinerary, your pace, and the way you like to travel. As the old saying goes, don't buy champagne when what you really want is tea. The right cabin isn't the most expensive. It's the one that makes you feel at home while giving you freedom to enjoy the rest of your journey. 7. Don't get trapped by onboard shopping. Deals. Now, let's talk about those glittering showcases and so-called exclusive deals on board. The duty-free perfume, the one-day-only jewelry sale, the logo shirts that seem to call your name, all of it is designed to create urgency. But here's the truth. Most of these items are no cheaper than what you'd find at home, and many times they're even more expensive. The cruise lines know that when you're relaxed and in a vacation mood, you're more likely to buy without thinking twice. For seniors who value memories over clutter, this is a chance to pause. Ask yourself, is it really a bargain or just clever marketing? A good rule of thumb is to snap a quick photo of the item and compare prices online later. You'll often be surprised at how ordinary those special deals really are. If you want something truly meaningful, skip the ship boutiques and head into the local markets at port. That's where you'll find authentic crafts, handmade jewelry, and souvenirs that carry a story. Because at the end of the day, the best treasures from your cruise aren't things you bought. They're experiences you lived. 8. Why skipping a travel agent can cost you. At first glance, booking your cruise directly with the line feels easy and straightforward. But what many travelers don't realize is that by skipping a travel agent, you may be leaving valuable perks on the table. Agents often have access to special deals like free onboard credit, reduced deposits, complimentary specialty dining, or even cabin upgrades, all at no extra cost to you. For seniors who appreciate comfort, careful budgeting, and a little extra pampering, these benefits can make a world of difference. The best part is that travel agents are typically paid by the cruise line, not by you. That means their service is essentially free while saving you time and money. Many agents also monitor price drops and handle rebooking automatically, sparing you the hassle of calling and negotiating. Think of it like having a personal coach in your corner. Just as professional athletes rely on guidance to perform their best, cruisers can rely on agents to maximize value. Before you commit, compare your direct price with what a trusted agent can offer. You might be pleasantly surprised at how much more you receive for the same fare. 9. Don't pay full price for cruise photos. One of the sweetest parts of cruising is capturing the memories. Those professional photos at embarkation, the formal night portraits, and the fun snapshots in port can be wonderful keepsakes. But here's the problem. On board, each print can cost $20 to $40, and before you know it, your photo bill is almost as high as your bar tab. For seniors who love sharing pictures with family or framing them at home, this can feel like an expensive indulgence. The good news is there's a smarter way. Most cruise lines offer photo packages before you sail, often at a steep discount compared to buying prints individually. Some even provide digital bundles, where you can download every picture for one flat price, making it easy to share with children and grandchildren back home. Think of it like buying a season pass instead of single tickets. You get far more value and less guilt when you say yes to the photographer. Memories are priceless, but your wallet doesn't have to take a hit. Plan ahead and you'll treasure those photos without the sting of overspending. 10. Don't overlook gratuities and service charges. One of the most common surprises at the end of a cruise is that final bill. Daily gratuities, usually $16 to $20 per person per day, can quickly add up to hundreds of dollars over the course of a week. Add in automatic service charges on drinks, dining, and other onboard purchases, and it's easy to see why so many first-time seniors are caught off guard. What felt like a well-planned budget suddenly feels stretched thin. The smart approach is to plan for these costs before you sail. By prepaying gratuities, you not only lock in today's rate, but also protect yourself from the frequent increases cruise lines love to roll out. It's like buying your ticket to peace of mind. You know the crew is taken care of, and you won't face sticker shock later. As Benjamin Franklin famously said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. When it comes to cruising, a little preparation goes a long way. Budget for tips and service charges up front, and you'll be free to enjoy your voyage without worrying about what's waiting at the end. 11. Don't forget about travel insurance. It's tempting to skip travel insurance because it feels like an extra cost, especially when you're trying to stretch your budget for more enjoyable things. But here's the reality. One unexpected medical issue, a delayed flight, or even lost luggage can end up costing far more than the price of the policy itself. For seniors who value security, good health, and peace of mind, this step is not just smart, it's essential. Cruise lines will often push their own insurance, but those plans are usually expensive and not as flexible. A better choice is to shop around for third-party providers who specialize in covering travelers over 65. Many of these policies even include pre-existing conditions, something that becomes more important as we age. Think of it as a life jacket you hope you never need, but you'll be grateful it's there if the seas get rough. As Mark Twain once said, plan for the future because that's where you are going to spend the rest of your life. Protecting yourself with the right coverage ensures your dream cruise doesn't turn into a financial nightmare. 12. Don't fly in the same day as your cruise. This is one of the most expensive mistakes cruisers can make, arriving by plane on the very same day your ship is set to sail. All it takes is one storm, one delayed flight, or even a slow baggage claim, and suddenly you're standing at the pier, watching your ship disappear into the horizon. For seniors who value relaxation, safety, and a stress-free start, this gamble is simply not worth it. The smart move is to fly in at least one day early. Not only does this protect you from unexpected travel hiccups, but it also gives you the chance to enjoy a quiet evening in your departure city. Imagine strolling through Miami, Seattle, or Barcelona without a rush, savoring a nice dinner, and waking up refreshed, knowing the ship is just minutes away. Travel experts often say, "Arrive early, cruise happy." And it's true, the peace of mind alone is worth the cost of a single night in a hotel. By planning ahead, you trade anxiety for anticipation, and that's a swap every seasoned traveler can appreciate. 13. Avoid overpacking and extra airline fees. Here's a mistake many of us make out of habit. We pack far more than we need. Extra shoes, just-in-case outfits, and bulky accessories quickly turn into overweight luggage, and airlines are more than happy to charge for every extra pound or extra bag. For seniors who want smooth, stress-free travel, dragging heavy suitcases through airports or terminals can also become tiring before the cruise even begins. The smarter approach is to pack light and practical. Most ships offer laundry services, and many ports have affordable laundromats if you prefer. By choosing versatile outfits you can mix and match, you'll look fresh without carrying your entire closet. Remember, nobody on board cares if you repeat an outfit. What they notice is your smile and your spirit. As Coco Chanel famously said, "Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance." Traveling light doesn't just save money, it also frees you to focus on the joy of the journey, not the weight of your luggage. And that's a kind of elegance every cruiser deserves. 14. Don't overlook loyalty programs and credit card perks. Another area where money quietly slips away is forgetting to use loyalty programs and credit card rewards. Many seniors cruise again and again, but never take advantage of the points and benefits they've already earned. Cruise lines often have loyalty tiers that unlock perks like priority boarding, free laundry, or even discounted sailings. These little extras can make your trip smoother and save you cash at the same time. Credit cards, too, can be powerful travel tools. Redeeming your points for onboard credit, flights, or even free Wi-Fi means you're essentially cruising with bonuses you already own. And with many travel cards offering extra protection for trip delays or lost luggage, the value goes beyond just dollars. It adds peace of mind. As Warren Buffett once said, "Don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving." By tapping into these programs, you're not just saving, you're spending wisely. The next time you plan a voyage, check your points balance and loyalty perks. You might be surprised at how much value is waiting to be unlocked. 15. Resist buying every souvenir package. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of all-inclusive extras once you're on board. Unlimited soda refills, specialty dining samplers, photo keychains, or bundles of logo items all sound fun in the moment. But here's the truth. Those little packages pile up quickly, and before you know it, you've spent more on trinkets than on experiences. For seniors who love meaningful memories over clutter, this can feel like money slipping through your fingers. The smart move is to pause and choose only what truly adds joy to your trip. Maybe that's one elegant dinner in a specialty restaurant, or perhaps a single keepsake that will remind you of this journey every time you see it. Everything else? You can skip without missing out. As Maya Angelou wisely said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Experiences last a lifetime, while most souvenirs end up tucked away in a drawer. Focus on what creates real happiness, and your cruise will feel richer in every way. So there you have it. 15 hidden ways you might be paying too much to cruise, and the simple strategies to steer clear of them. At this stage of life, cruising should be about freedom, joy, and connection, not about nickel and diming and regret. When you plan smart, sidestep the traps, and stay mindful of the details, you're not just saving money, you're giving yourself the gift of peace of mind. And the real beauty? Every dollar you keep isn't just sitting in your wallet. It's another sunset at sea, another toast with friends, another memory to carry home and treasure. That's what makes every voyage richer. If this video gave you confidence for your next adventure, please give it a like and subscribe here at Travel Vibes for weekly cruise wisdom designed especially for senior travelers who love exploring the world. And now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the best money-saving cruise tip you've discovered? Or which of these mistakes do you see fellow cruisers make again and again? Because the smartest cruisers aren't just those who travel more, they're the ones who learn, share, and travel wiser.